before we get out of here, this Gunna album, man, he's back. Just bad timing all around for anybody trying to drop right now. Just terrible timing.
Not even bad, because it's like it's just giving us a good respite from like the beef shit, and like even just the way the album rides for Gunna. I'm like, oh, you came on a whole different frequency. Like just the way the beats, the way you ride the beats, pause. Like I think everything right there is it's just what was needed at the time. Like it's not super aggressive. Has a message, has a conscience. Like today I did good. Fucking life's changing. Like those are songs that you're like, oh shit, like he actually really talking about something. Whereas, you know, a lot of the music that's been out recently has been a lot of bravado and just like bullshit.
Does it feel like Gunna's on his second career? It's what it feels like to me. It feels like he's a completely new artist now. There's still references to his past on the album. There's still references to like what was. Way less YSL mentions on this than there was on Gift and the Curse. But I think that, you know, he talks about getting right in the gym, and we've seen the results. And you know, I look at the tour footage and I'm like, man, like he really has a core group of fans that will go see him wherever he goes. And I think that on the way to becoming such a big rapper like that, like I would have never thought Gunna could have come back from something like what happened to him 2 years ago. And he's doing it, and he's handling it with grace. And I think that it's pretty cool to see.
Man, shout out to Second Chances, man. Because like you said, it does feel like his second career. And, you know, just seeing him on tour, seeing him doing meet and greets.
Yeah.
And like taking photos with fans and just going to different sporting events and meeting the college students and being courtside at games. Like me and a couple friends joke, we're like, yo, now he's like the Rams mascot.
Yeah. Like
when the Rams do something, he's there. Like he performed at the draft party. He's been in the suite a couple times the last season. Like it's just a new outlook, and it's not so tied into what it was before.
Yeah.
And just like, you know, the YSL stuff, the Atlanta, like he feels like a global superstar.
Yeah.
It's like he's gonna be from anywhere. He can damn near be from LA or something. Like he just has a different just a different persona, and it feels good to see. I'm excited for what's next. Like I hate to be one of them guys like I'm ready for the next project, but like I like Gunna when he's turned up. I feel like this album didn't have like a fuck you mean.
Yeah.
The standout track to me is On One Tonight, and it's way too short.
It's 1 minute.
Yeah, maybe a minute and 40 seconds or something like that. We need more. So I'm excited for just, you know, where he's taking it. I think right now, he's on tour right now, and it's like you really see an artist who's like putting in the work
together. Yeah.
You're putting in the work. And I'm like, okay, like we don't see that. There's no artist putting in the work right now.
What I love to see during those shows is he comes through the fans and he'll sit on like a balcony or sit with the fans. And I'm like, he's doing what these pop acts and what all these other acts are doing, giving you something more intimate. And I think it cannot be understated how different the presentation of Gunna is to everybody, every one of his contemporaries right now. Like you can tell to Josh's point, he wants this shit. And I think that, again, he saw that his place in the game is only temporary. You know what I mean? And for him to come back and do this, and I guess this is a fucking theme of the show. Your place in this game is very temporary. It's all about what you do with it when you come back. And I think Gunna's he's primed to have a really good comeback. He's set to be number 2 on the Billboard charts next week on his album. Really solid numbers for like album that didn't have like a lot of fucking singles on it and shit like that. So shout out to Gunna, man. I'm glad to see him succeed.